So for our activity today, we are going to learn about another area of our Google account that is Google Drawing. So I've got our link to the Google Drive to make it easier and quicker to get there. When you're there, this time you're going to click on New. But instead of going to Google Docs, you're going to have to go down here to where it says More, and then you find Google Drawing right here. So in our Google Drawing, this is an area where we can draw pictures. You use lines, you use shapes. So I want to introduce you to a couple of the main features, and then I have a couple of activities that you can work on. So if you look here, we have shapes. So we have these shapes, we have arrows, callouts, and equations. So for our purposes right now, I'm going to get a shape. So maybe I need this square. So if I click and drag it out, it makes that shape, depending on how much I drag it out, how big or how small it is. I can change the line color. I can make it transparent where I don't even see the lines, or I could change the lines to a certain color. I can change the fill of the inside of the shape. So maybe I'll make it that. I can change if I want it to be like that, but where it has a gradient, so it goes more from darker to lighter. Maybe I want an arrow. Whatever I want. I have those shapes to play with. I can, if I want the same exact shape as this, the same size and everything, so like maybe I'm making two eyes and I want them the same, I can either right click on it and go to copy, or I could be clicked on it and go up here to edit and copy and then paste. So then I have two that are exactly the same. I can resize by the little box. I can twist it around, so maybe I want the arrow to go that way. I have lines here. So lines, arrows, elbow connectors, curvy lines, polygons, scribbles. So if I need a straight line, I can select that. Again, I can change the line color. I can change how thick the line is. I can change the style of the line. If I wanted a dotted line instead of a solid line. I have all these options in here that help me to make a picture. I can even insert an image if I need to put like a clip art picture or something. I can insert an image from photos, or if I have something already on my computer or my drive, or I can search the web and find images. I can make charts. I can do word art. There's lots of options here. So what you're going to do is I have two choices. I have some instructions on the middle table to how to make a ghost, or how to make a Halloween pumpkin. So the directions go through step by step, where to click, what shape to click on, the instructions about copying and pasting, just like I just showed you, how to make the stem, how to make the eyes, how to turn it, all those things that I just went through. This is a printed out sheet that I have on the middle table for you to pick if you want to make a pumpkin or you want to make a ghost. When you are finished, you're going to share it with me, just like we did the other day, where you give it a name. So I'm just going to call it, and then I hit save. That's not really my title, but then you start typing my name, Amanda, and there I am, and then you're going to send it to me. If you get totally finished on Miss Page's lab, you will see an example picture that the guy that I got this information from created a whole haunted house scene. So if you get finished practicing your ghost or your pumpkin and you've turned it in, then I want you to start a new Google drawing and see how creative you can be with your own Halloween scene. You can use Google Drawing for all types of activities, especially things that you want to make to put in your backpack. You can see here, this is an example of something that I did in Google Drawing. This is just using those shapes, and I changed the line colors and the fills and everything, and I made this little teacher just with Google Drawing. So anything is possible.